Why do JavaScript bundling errors happen during transpilation? Imagine you're building a big puzzle with many pieces. Sometimes, the pieces don't fit because they are from different sets or missing. That's similar to what happens when JavaScript code gets bundled and transpiled. When developers write modern JavaScript, they use new features that browsers or Node.js might not understand. To fix this, tools like Babel are used to convert this code into an older, more compatible version. But errors can pop up during this process, and it can be confusing why. One common reason is unsupported syntax or features. Modern JavaScript has things like spread operators or optional chaining. If the transpiler or bundler isn't set up to recognize or transform these correctly, the final bundle might contain code that the browser cannot read. For example, if the spread operator is not transpiled properly, you might see an error about an unexpected token. Another reason is missing polyfills. Transpilers convert new syntax but don't automatically add code for new JavaScript methods or APIs, like object values. If your code uses these methods and you don't include polyfills, the code might run into errors when executed. These are not errors in the bundling process itself but happen at runtime. Configuration issues are also a big factor. Transpilers need to be told which JavaScript versions or environments to support. If the configuration does not match the actual environment, errors can happen. For example, targeting an older browser that does not support certain features without proper configuration can cause problems. Tools like Babel's preset he and v help specify which browsers or Node.js versions you want to support. The order of transpilation and bundling matters too. Usually, code is transpiled first, then bundled. If this order gets mixed up or the transpiled code is inconsistent, the bundler might fail. Large or complex bundles can also cause errors if there are resource limits or conflicts in how code is transformed. Debugging can be tricky because transpilation and bundling change the code structure. Missing or misconfigured source maps make it hard to trace errors back to the original code. To avoid these issues, always set up your transpiler with the right presets and plugins. Use preset he and v to target your specific environment. Include polyfills for new APIs that aren't just syntax transformations. Optimize your bundles with techniques like code splitting and tree shaking to keep them manageable. Generate source maps to help with debugging. And test your bundles in the environments where they will run to catch issues early. Knowing these common causes helps you troubleshoot and fix bundling errors during transpilation. This way, your web projects stay smooth, and your code runs reliably across all browsers and environments.